Hello, everybody. I won't even, I just won't even. And you know what? I don't know. I did this to just save space. My idea was basically, I'll delete everything, and then, I'll download stuff once I need it. Meaning that on my phone, at least, I deleted Reddit. So, yeah. I'll, of course, get that back, and, everything else back, too, but, yeah. It was really just a way for me to forcefully get myself to only actually use stuff I need, as my phone has barely any space on it anymore. And, I never actually fiddle with the settings, it's just that if I ever needed to, it's nice to open up the launcher, so yeah.
Danganronpa.
Anyways, load the game, and I'm back into another stressful class trial. Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered. Yep.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Maybe this has something to do with the pickaxe, as we still haven't, talked anything about that yet.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
Alright, it's not the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
If you use the handle, nah, that was stupid of me to say.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Yeah, I'm starting to doubt myself now.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Yeah, probably not.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Neither would I.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
You want to scoop out air?
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
You want to spit on your own brain?
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
The real murder weapon? No. But I'll see what's here. Titanium arrows, blade, duct tape, Kyoko's account, does, What the actual hell would actually, what? What would the arrows have to do with this? Arrows shoot right through, I'll present them.
I got it!
What? What?
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
What? She was hit in the back of the head with arrows?
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Why?
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
I mean, I guess it was titanium, but
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
a frickin' arrow.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Never mind, an arrow makes perfect sense.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
No one cares about what you think, if you even think. I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about the weapon. You should have said me. You don't blame me for doubting it at that one point in time. One more secret. Okay, so we got a debate again. Everything's got this slight green tint over it again, so You know, things have gotten real. I don't even know what we have there. I don't care.
The titanium arrow.
Yeah, man.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
Sure.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Yep, but no.
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe.
Shit. What?
No, that's wrong.
How did that work? Did you guys see that? I wasn't even trying to hit anything and it worked.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Jesus. I don't even know what I hit it with, and I don't even know what I hit. And it still happened.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape.
Uh-huh.
The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Makes sense.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Perhaps thicker, but...
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
I don't know what that is. I have to read more.
One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Byakuya wouldn't like that.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Probably not.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
We do.
What's the matter?
No, I'm presenting it. I don't think she actually did it. But I'm still presenting it.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
I mean, she didn't protect you, Makoto.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to.
Death.
The death of us all. Remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have a feeling we're gonna have two options here. We can show it or we can't show it. If I were more thorough with my videos, I might take both routes, as some other YouTubers do that, but no, I think if that's the case, I'm just gonna choose what I think is the best option, and that's all there will be to it. I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. Alright, I was wrong. Right, well, it's the key, because we found the key
I got it!
in her bed.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame this all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Nah, she probably can.
Hold on a second.
Not
He
this
can.
again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, she didn't defend you. Why would you want that?
there's one more thing I need to ask her.
Ask. Shit. I just moved my microphone slightly, no damage, but that was weird.
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
She was.
Why? What were you doing there?
God knows.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Wow, that's a first. Something I've noticed is that in the sprites, her hair is quite like white gray. Maybe it's a bit tinted, but only just a bit. But like in the, I say higher quality, well, not really higher quality, but the full-on illustrations that have like a, you know, that show you the actual action. Her hair is kind of like pink or very, very light purple. I noticed that.
What?
She was protecting me? Yeah. I'm sure she'll explain why she's seemingly trying to pin the crime on me later, but it is kind of jarring to hear that with how this trial has gone. Does that mean she simps for you? It's possible. She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone? For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
Yeah, I don't think this game would make it that easy.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Look, you're only saying this because the game needs someone to disagree, Byakuya. If that weren't the case, then you'd probably be agreeing.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know?
Yeah, he should know. What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? Does that mean... Okay. What evidence we got this time? Or maybe I'll just get it on accident. Woodblock key when the body was found, Byakuya's account. Alright, I'm gonna read through Byakuya's account again. As I kind of forgot. What, Wait, hold on. What was Kyoko included in that? I feel like that might be the thing here. No. I thought wrong.
Exactly what I said. I'm
No,
not the
I
killer.
don't.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
What?
What are you...
Master would never hide something from me.
I was hitting the wrong
There's
button.
proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Byakuya should know that Kyoko didn't do it. Yeah, I have a question mark too. Someone's been fiddling with the door, and I'm about ready to blow a cast. What do you call it? Blow a fuse. About ready to explode. Just die right here on the spot. But why him?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Okay,
Is that what you're saying?
maybe.
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
I don't know what's going on. Well, what am I
Those
supposed to
words you just
present?
spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, Christ.
You stated a theory earlier.
You said I hid the
And then left the locker key in my own, but
Could I really have done that?
I'm just gonna
Those
present
words you
random
Exactly.
stuff in
I'm
random
not
places
the killer.
then.
You should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never.
There's proof that
you aren't the culprit.
Nope, that's not it. Of course it's not it. I knew it wasn't it. But
Those words you just
I don't even frickin' know.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Okay, yeah.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Maybe it's Byakuya's account.
What are you hiding?
Master would never.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're
You said I hid and then left.
The locker key in my.
But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, but
Master would never.
There's proof that you are. Is that what you're.
You said I hid the evidence and then left.
The locker key in my own room.
maybe
Could I really have done that?
I'll just save her last statement,
Those words you just.
then put that
I'm
on
not.
proof, I
You
guess.
should
I
understand.
don't even know.
Master would never.
There's proof that you. Is that what you're.
You said I hid and then left.
The locker key in my own room. Correct?
There we go.
But could I really have done that?
Alright, now let's, Yep.
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide.
There's proof that.
That you aren't the culprit.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That is, I just
that what you're-
used that up.
You said I hid the and then left the locker key in my own room. But
There we go.
Could I really have done
Alright, let's do that again.
Those words you just.
Exactly. I'm not, but
you should understand that.
No, I actually didn't even hit the button. I actually didn't hit the button. I actually did not hit the
You
button. I
said
did not.
hid the
And then left the locker key in my own room.
Alright,
But could I
let's
really
do
have
this
done that?
again, I guess. God.
Those words you just spoke.
exactly.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Why not?
because she had given her
Oh,
room key.
right. I completely forgot that. Again, completely forgot. If I knew that, maybe I would have taken that into
I
account.
see. So that's what you meant.
Yep. Makes it pretty impossible. Unless he let her in, which I find unlikely.
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in.
But he did.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. It wasn't obvious. Stop calling stuff obvious when nothing even... But this just isn't like her. What? To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Oh, wait. He's probably talking about the key that can open anything. The sort of lockpick dealio. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the... I say pretty sure, because usually I come to what I think is a logical conclusion, then the game just tells me that that's not it. But I could see no other possible thing that he's talking about besides the key that she had at that time that opens everything. Because she did not have her room key. And to everyone else that makes sense, but me and Kyoko both know that she could just go anywhere she wants at literally any time. Like, she could go into my room, or Byakuya's room, And she'd probably cut his throat. And just like anyone's room at any time. So, yeah. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Sometimes people justify their actions with stupid reasoning, as long as people can believe it. Or like, I mean, like they do that to make sure no one believes they're the killer. I guess yeah. The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Oh. Oh god. Well, I can't do anything right here. Alright, I should have saved earlier, but I didn't. So, yeah, no turning back, guys. I absolutely have to. Under every circumstance, choose one of these options, so... Alright. I won't ask for which one I should choose, because I have to do this myself. Alright, let's think about this. Pursue the lie. Let's consider what would happen. Alright, pursuing the lie does mean going against Kyoko, but at the... Your choices affect the story, yeah. Unlike Telltale, alright, yeah. And I am taking that into account, so I need to be sure about this, alright. Well, as they always say, like, if Kyoko is the killer, and it's not found out, we'll all die, so it might make more sense to pursue the lie in that route. Letting it go means not, you know, not getting her convicted of anything, in case she isn't. Which could also be a good idea. Running away, I don't even know what runaway means. I probably shouldn't ask, but in all honesty, I just don't... Does running away actually mean literally running away? Because if that's the case, I'm not going to do that. I'm either going to just let it go, or pursue the lie, but... I mean, if Kyoko really isn't the killer, if she really is somehow innocent in all this, then there should be no trouble in pursuing the lie. And letting it go might just, you know, make it even worse. So I don't know, in all honesty. But, I mean, God. It is a hard choice. But, I don't, I need to reconsider this again. Again, runaway. I'm not fully sure what runaway is gonna do, and frankly, I don't want to find out. So I'll only go with the top two options, and you know, that'll make this easier. So again, pursuing the lie. And yes, I will take my time. Pursuing the lie, going against what we know to be a lie, for the search of the truth. How far away did you save? I can't really check right now, but I think my last save was at the beginning of this part of the game. So I guess, like, if I wanted to play till here to see what the other options hold, then, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be that hard to just do it again. So, you know, not that far back. Alright. Again... Alright, only considering the two options, because I don't even know what runaway means, and I'd rather not go for it. Let's not be a pansy, or whatever you'd call that. I don't want to say the other P word, but, you get what I mean. So, pursue the lie. Again. Well, still think this through. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just saying that, like, if it does affect the story, I might want to... you know, see how it goes the other way. You know, just to be thorough. So, yeah. But regardless, alright. And again, I'm not going for the final one yet. Again, if I have the time to just, I don't know, maybe I'll make bonus videos that see me going down the different paths just to see what the differences are. But, yeah, anyways, pursue the... Again, I need to keep considering this. Pursue the lie. Let it go. Alright, pursue the lie. Well, the positives we're going for the truth because we know that she's lying. I mean, she has to be lying. And, you know, we're being more truthful in that sense. Cons, we're going against Kyoko's judgment and, you know, being a bad friend. And might possibly get her convicted. But, I mean, yeah. God, I almost want to do it because it's the one thing I truly know the lie to. Like I truly know, yeah, that it's a lie. You know, usually I have no clue what I'm doing, so I almost want to just for that fact. Letting it go. Again, being nicer, but we're not being truthful. All right. So I think letting it go just... It sounds better, but again, we're not being truthful. Sometimes you have to go against your friends. If it means telling the truth. So again, I mean, I didn't save too far back, so I will probably eventually go to let it go and run away. Just to see what they do. But unfortunately for the people who really, really like Kyoko, I am going to pursue the lie. Just because I know that it's a lie. You know, I don't want to lie as well, so I'm going to pursue it. And again, I will go back later, just to see what the other ones do. But right now, I'm going with this, and that's final.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you.
You're right, and I will assert
So
that burden
let's
of
hear
proof.
Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's definitely lying. That must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Alright, so it has to do with that big Kyoko's account, Byakuya's account, Monokuma's account. Pretty sure
I didn't...
it's her account that we have to, you know. Yep. Alright, so this is probably what we're going to be using.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No, that's wrong. No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it.
I have a feeling that was the wrong
So
choice.
I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up.
Ah, yeah. Alright, so I think I know what this is. In Ace Attorney, I won't spoil the exact choices, but there are two different endings. However, not to... Like, not to do a disservice, but there are times when the bad endings aren't, like, you know, canon. They don't continue on into later games, and are very clearly just wrong. So, yeah. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. If what I think is gonna happen, then when I get to there again, I'll try run away, just to see what that does. This miracle never happened yet. Yeah, that's what I meant, because, like, you know, you have that very sad scene, but it's like, it's impossible for that to be canon. It just doesn't fit with anything else. But, anyways, what, like I was saying, is that when we get back to the choices, which I think we probably will, now I'm gonna go for a runaway first, just to see whatever the heck that does. don't have the best feeling about that. And then I'll just, the final decision is probably just gonna be, you know, let it go. Don't even bring it up, because that's just making her out to be the killer when she actually isn't. You know, like, you could make anyone out to be the killer if you press hard enough. And maybe that's, like, the issue right now, is we're just trying to make her seem like the killer, when she probably isn't. And we should just go for that angle, opposed to just telling everything we can tell.
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up. All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
Or I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and this will somehow continue after this, but, I don't know how.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out.
Yeah, there never was a
So
timer.
then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Yeah.
But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
So it would be just... It would... Yeah. Yeah, what's gonna happen is we're gonna see her get killed. But that'll be the bad ending. Then the true ending will actually involve her just, you know, not getting executed. But yeah, I'm still kind of interested in seeing this, though. Good job, you got it right! Brilliantly right! We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Again, maybe someone's gonna come in, object, and like we just won't go through with it. But yeah. Let's do this. Totally red. Like that's not... Like, this isn't embarrassing, this is scary. She should have been blue from the very beginning. So why was what... Is she into this? She was into it, then she just got kind of... got cold feet at the end. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end in this universe. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. Eventually, Makoto stopped thinking. I wonder if that was more obvious of a JoJo reference in the original Japanese version. But they just didn't make it like that at all in the English version, or maybe it was just never a JoJo reference and I'm only making false comparisons. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Host Peak ever again. So we all just lived here happily ever... Well, not happily ever after, but ever after. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of others. So... What? 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 What the hell is going on? Peace, but only inside the school. So what... Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. I don't like this. Hope. Hope? This is hope? Good question, this is hope. Also, not to nitpick, but isn't Byakuya like 6'2" and Makoto's 5'3"? Byakuya and Makoto are like only a few inches apart in this photograph. That's not... That shouldn't be happening. This makes me embarrassed to look at. What? Also, what happened to Toko?
This isn't right!
Nope, it isn't. Huh? Wait, what?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for
Oh.
Kyoko's claim?
Okay. Okay, so that was just a dream. Interesting. Alright, so they're not doing what I thought they were doing. Ending unlocked fanfiction. Alright, so... You know, alright, here's what it looks like, what happened. It looks like Toko just somehow died due to natural causes, and he's just wearing a picture of her in memory or something. Like, I don't know, maybe he liked her at the very end. and now kind of misses her. And then everyone else had a kid with Hina. That's exactly what it looks like, okay? Alright, and it looks awful. It sounds awful, but what else could it be? I mean, that's exactly what it was. God. You know, I love this game, man. Like, no other game would ever show you that. I mean, sure, it's an alternate universe, but they're saying that happened somehow. Wait, no, he was just dreaming, like, the three boys having a kid with Hina. That's kind of screwed, Makoto. What's wrong with you? God, that is hilarious, though. I mean, no other game would ever do that. Makoto, why? Yeah. Her claim? Okay, yeah, so it is doing what I thought it was doing. We have to choose the right answer going forward. You know, otherwise, it's not gonna... Otherwise, we're just not gonna actually continue and get a good ending. Or any ending, for that matter, but, God. I can't wait to see what running away does. Unless it just gets Makoto killed, which it probably will. But I still want to see that. You know, that's right, I have to... Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? Alright. Yeah, I know. Alright, there we go. Okay, so pursuing the lie. Let's just say what happened again. Pursuing the lie gets Kyoko falsely killed of the murder, and everyone else lives happily here. Toko is nowhere to be seen. The three men had a kid with Hina, and they just lived happily with this weird reverse harem. Okay, so that's what happened. Alright. That is exactly what happened. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna let it go, because I'm pretty sure that's the right option to just let it go, meaning that will get us to the actual end of the game. So I'm gonna run away, and I'll just see what that does. No, running away isn't gonna solve anything. Wait, what? What? So running away actually didn't do anything at all. I actually thought running away would give us a cool ending. But no, pursuing the lie is what... God. I wonder what Wise Guy thinks. He's probably pretty jealous. Yeah, but I have to ask this. Where is Toko in that weird ending that Makoto just daydreamed right then and there? I mean... Like seriously, where is Toko? I mean, there's no way she could have been killed, so, like... Why is she just a picture on Byakuya's stomach? Did he eat her? And now we can see through his stomach? I mean, that's kind of disgusting, but, like, yeah, alright. Okay, so I was almost correct. Pursuing the lie gives us an alternate ending that ends very, 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 very differently. Very differently. Running away just does nothing, and letting it go is like the only true answer. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to pursue the lie first, because I really like that. Okay, so it turns out I won't need any bonus videos. There's just that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. In this entire trial, that's like my favorite part of it. The fact that it even suggests something that weird would happen, not to mention the fact that Makoto would think it up. Do pursue the lie again. Wait, again? Alright, well, whatever you say.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
Alright, I'll skip past anything that I've already heard and just see if... Yeah, alright. Okay, well, explain when you will, and I'll just see what happens. A lie.
You said it, so
Yep.
let's hear it.
Also, you aren't done with this game. Nowhere near. Yeah, I didn't really think so. But alright, thanks for telling me. Okay. Alright, so it's Kyoko's account. That's the issue. So does it just... I'm pretty sure there's more.
I
Alright.
didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Alright then.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Alright, so does it just do the same thing? Why would they let... Why would they let you do it twice?
Kyoko could have gotten into her room.
What do you mean? What are you talking
So
about?
yourself.
Okay. Well, you said to do this again, so I'm expecting something different.
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room.
All right. Wait, so did you just say, do it again to joke with me? And I'm just too gullible, because I feel like that's what happened. And you know, I can't even blame anyone but myself. In that case. I honestly could be wrong here. Just for her skin's like purple. So like, is he just blushing so hard that her skin's gotten purple? Like what? Like how does that happen? Like her nose should be gushing blood at that point. Also the Howard thing has to do with your brightness, I'm pretty sure. Hair thing, brightness, so just brightness, or maybe, I don't know, maybe my monitor is just, I put it on a decent color profile, but I haven't calibrated my monitor, so it's possible the colors are inaccurate to someone else. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, it didn't change, but I could understand why you think it would change. But yeah. It's... Wait, so... Is it just that my screen is too bright and it's always meant to be pink? Maybe that's... Alright. Okay, so... We can't run away. We can't pursue the lie. They do nothing. So just let it go. The blood rush is what causes a blush, and she's trying to squint, I guess. So hard it's blood rushing to keep her eyes closed. I see. I see. I've made my decision. You have to believe in Kyoko, yes. Because if we don't believe in her, she'll get killed, and again, reverse harem. I say reverse harem because harem is when the guy gets several girls, but the girl got several guys, and the other girl is just gone, so yeah. It's always meant to be light purple. Alright, yeah. Yeah, maybe, my monitor is maybe positioned a bit weird. I think I could probably see the colors a bit better. Yeah. But did anyone hear what I said earlier? Like, why is it that when you put black and pink, it becomes just like a purple color? Or a hot pink, but like, when you put white and red, like it becomes like pink, like when you make red lighter, it becomes pink, but when you try to make pink darker, harem, how do you say harem then? I swear to God, this is the only way I've ever heard it pronounced. How do you say harem? There's no way she would kill someone. I don't know, maybe Toko's on a Skype call or something about her new book. Like maybe they found a way to like sell stuff through the actual school, and she's just you know, like she's doing a book interview and she just couldn't show up, and like Byakuya is compensating by holding up a picture of her. Maybe that's it. But Byakuya seems a bit too happy. She was too stinky. Bruh. Actually, maybe that's it. Is that actually why? Is that actually the accepted reason? It's just that Byakuya thought she smelled too bad to be in the photo? There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
I mean, I have a rebuttal, but it's gonna get her killed, and she's not actually the murderer. I also don't like the thought of 3 men impregnating Hina. That's just kind of weird, so I'd rather not that happen, you know? Like, I'd rather that not happen, if that's fine with you.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
I mean, it's not true, but I don't want to see that happen again, so let's just...
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
True, he did.
You! What are
you trying to imply?
I mean, let's hear him out
Of
this
course,
time.
I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
I guess it's just Makoto then who could have done that.
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Yeah, really, the only person who technically could have done that is Makoto, but I know he didn't or couldn't have done that. Just, it's not possible, so why?
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
Ah, crap.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
And it's...
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
It would have had to
I
have
don't
been.
see any other option.
Yeah, I mean, he's sweating slightly, but he's right. It couldn't have been anyone else, I don't think.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
I mean, it is chapter 5.
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial.
All right, dude, you're getting a bit heated here. Better calm down, dude.
Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be.
Okay, time's up.
What?
Huh?
Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
Are you actually kidding me?
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
Exactly.
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
But this is exactly what you said when Kyoko got killed. So why?
So then, it's time for voting time, okay?
What?
Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
What the frick is gonna happen, bro?
Voting time?
All right, well, goodbye, Bryce. Have fun elsewhere. What? Don't actually. They're actually. All right, I got a B, I guess. I guess that's nice.
Now, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He doesn't sound as enthused this time around. Right, so what if they didn't actually line up this time? Then what would happen? Nope, they lined up. Okay, so what? Alright, now we're gonna get a Makoto execution. Is this gonna be another dream? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. He didn't even say anything. He's so angry. He's so angry he can't even just say a thing about it. Everyone, you're wrong. Well, I mean, Byakuya didn't even say anything. I don't think he actually believes it. Yeah, so if anything, Byakuya is actually the most trustworthy person here, despite always being shown as the anti-hero. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job. They got it right. No, that's not, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense. So why do you say it like that? It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way. By killing the wrong person.
Chills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. What? Wait. Why do I... Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Actually, the thing is that Kyoko and Byakuya were the only people actually angry about this. Although I think Byakuya just wanted Kyoko to be killed. They're still the only people legitimately that upset about this. Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's...
Wait, so does he just wake up in the bottom of a trash heap?
What?
Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? I actually didn't expect that. Hey, what the... Hey, yeah, it had to be... What's that?
This is...
Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this. So, Chihiro's spirit, in a sense, lives on. I mean, we went from Chihiro to alter ego invading something, but, like, I mean, Chihiro's never fully dead in this game, I guess. So that's good.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. Good. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. Good, I guess, yeah.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. The coronavirus is gone? Is it really gone? Yeah. I don't monetize my videos, so I can say that all I want. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. That's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What
are you talking about? Wait, so... Whoa. Chapter 5 isn't actually the last... This isn't the last trial? I don't think this is actually the last trial. I feel like there's actually... We're actually gonna have, like... another interval period. Just to, like, collect our thoughts or whatever. That... Wow.
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Well, not an interval period. I mean, literally, like... I was missing the accent. Alright, well, it's back now. Yeah, I like his actual voice, but, he doesn't sound like as much of an arrogant dick as much as he does, like, kind of just a rich, nerdy white guy. I mean, it still fits, but, I mean... Very soon indeed. What? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. What? Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. To say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. You also need to freaking just go through the same experience 2 times? What is going on? No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on the top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Ah. This is where it gets different, finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then... Alright, well, I'm gonna have to end this right now, but... This is not what I expected. Up to a certain point, if you know how a game functions, you can kinda... predict it, sorta. But I could not have predicted this. This is something I couldn't have predicted. This is just... I didn't see this coming. Especially not Alter Ego still being alive. I had honestly thought they'd actually done away with Chihiro in every way possible. But nope, the first waifu ever still lives on. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I enjoyed it, but wow. I'll see you guys in the next video. And Excelsior. Make sure to, I mean, only engage in reverse harem if your best friend dies. That's my advice of the day. Excelsior.